Thank you. Since yesterday, airlines have canceled more than 2,300 U.S. flights. United Airlines says it had to cancel flights because of the spike in Omicron cases. Meanwhile, Southwest says winter weather is forcing it to suspend operations at airports in Chicago. More than 40% of flights at O'Hare were canceled, and Delta Airlines projects 200 to 300 daily cancellations this weekend because of the dangerous weather conditions as well as the COVID surge. Let's take a live look at Sac International Airport right now. At last check, the airport website shows 9 canceled flights. Do check your flights before you fly out. More than 11,000 flights have been canceled since Christmas. The major airlines are blaming the Omicron variant for their COVID issues. Christopher Salas reports on ways to ensure you're not losing out on your investment should COVID disrupt your flights.
If your New Year's resolutions include taking more trips, then you may need more than your resolve.
While standing in the long line for TSA, got a message that my flight was canceled.
Julie's not alone. Thousands of travelers stranded over the holidays because of airline staffing issues.
We saw lots of route closures, rescheduling, flight cancellations, just a real scaling back.
Travel delays could continue into the new year as more people hit the road and air. A NerdWallet study found this year, 43% of Americans who plan to travel for the holidays are spending money on flights and hotels. That was only 19% in 2020.
A lot of people are stir crazy. They have this pent-up desire to get out of the house, get out of the city, get out of the state, and travel.
NerdWallet's Sarah Rathner says signing up for airline alerts is one way to protect yourself in case your trip is delayed.
Oftentimes, the airline will give you rebooking options on the app or online, so you can switch to a different flight without having to sit on hold for potentially a few hours.
And what about travel insurance?
You don't really need to spend extra money on a travel insurance policy, but for those once-in-a-lifetime trips, it could be worth adding a policy onto your travel budget.
Rathner suggests looking into your credit card benefits before taking out a separate travel insurance policy.
Some cards will offer the ability to get reimbursement if your trip is canceled for a covered reason, or if it's significantly delayed, typically 6 to 12 hours.
Rathner says some aspects of your trip may be easier to reschedule, since many hotels and rental car services require a notice of 24 to 48 hours before your reservation. In Washington, I'm Christopher Salas.
And a new warning from the Federal Aviation Administration. They are saying even more flights could be delayed. The FAA says a number of employees that have tested positive for COVID-19 and health and cleaning protocols may be needed to enforce. If they enforce those, the flights will have to be cut back because of staffing issues. France has added the U.S. to its COVID-19 travel red list. It mandates that unvaccinated travelers from the U.S. will have to quarantine for 10 days upon arrival. Previously, it was 7 days. Those passengers also need imperative motive to travel and need a negative test 2 days before departure. Unvaccinated citizens from the United Arab Emirates will be banned from traveling abroad starting on January 10th. That is according to the latest statement released by the country's National Emergency Crisis and Disaster Management Authority. The new rule also requires fully vaccinated citizens to obtain a booster dose before traveling. Only few unvaccinated citizens will be allowed to go abroad, such as those who are medically exempt from taking the shot in the first place. Back here at home, California is dealing with a big spike of COVID-19 cases. The test positivity rate has spiked almost 16%. That is an increase of 9% just from the past week. You can see the test positivity rate resembles what we saw last winter. The 7-day average of cases is 46 per 100,000 people. This time last year, the case rate was twice that at 96 cases per 100,000 people. And right now, there are 5,800 people in the hospital with COVID-19. This time last year, that number was 21,000 patients. COVID tests are becoming harder and harder to come by this holiday season as drive-through clinics are seeing a big surge in demand. KCRA 3's Stephanie Lynn shows us the big impact and the high price some people are willing to pay just to get tested.
The drive to get tested for COVID-19 continuing into the new year.
I think there's a shortage of probably the rapid testing from the stores. You can't find them anywhere.
We met Sunita Tiadi of Elk Grove in this long line of cars. Dozens of masked passengers idling in this drive-through, waiting to be swabbed and willing to pay for it.
And of course, with the social gatherings, with the holidays, probably A lot of people just want to play it safe.
COVID clinic manager Zaylon Freeman working with a team of medical staff to process customers and get them back on the road.
We try to tell every, customer to have a window of time.
PCR testing here is free, but you can pay up to $300 for faster results. The cost seemingly well worth it for people here.
Well, they're mainly coming in to get tested for traveling or to go back to work or to just be protected, when they go back home to their family.
This is just one of their 4 locations in the Sacramento area.
I'm tested out.
The demand for testing continues to be high. Staff here tell me that they expect to process anywhere between 300 to 400 tests today alone.
We just hope for the best.
This swab not the first for this woman who waited 20 minutes in line. She already got tested traveling here from Canada. Now she's going through the process again to see her young grandson in LA. At 2 years old, he does not yet qualify for the vaccine.
We've lived with this for 2 years and we hope, it's coming to an end.
People pumping the brakes on COVID by getting tested. Reporting from Sacramento, Stephanie Lynn, KCRA 3 News.
In case you're wondering, that COVID clinic is at the Arden Fair Mall in Sacramento, just across the street from Best Buy. It is open every Sunday from 8 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon, and Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. They do take walk-ins, but online registration is recommended. You can sign up at covidclinic.org. It's a similar situation in other parts of the state as well as the country, and we do have some video of a clinic here in Oakland. Take a look. At this location, people were lining up to get tested for several reasons. One man said that he woke up with a headache and was worried and wanted to get tested. Others said they had just come back from New York, and after traveling all day, they were trying to play it safe. This facility in Connecticut has a different situation. People here are lining up to take an at-home COVID test. The state received about 400,000 kits, but this facility only received 1,100 kits, so that is not enough to go around. Connecticut officials say they will be getting in more of those at-home kits very soon.